Hold on. So they have a lien against it, but they didn't perfect the lien.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't technically own the boat.
This is true.
They don't own North Star, and they don't own Cool Change.
Cool Change is never part of the deal.
You're absolutely 100% sure that Cool Change was never part of the deal because it's not perfected in the lien.
That's right.
Well, Junior also said he wasn't going to do it, and he asked me to remove the boat.
He told me that.
And he told you to remove the boat.
Like 2 months ago. And then it's like, what the fuck happened? Because they attacked Lawrence before I was there. Are you filming me?
Yeah.
Don't.
Don't. I need to have that stuff for
you don't, because I don't want that legally binding on there, because this is legal.
Well, no, we're talking about paperwork. We're not talking about your opinion. We're talking about things that you know as fact.
It appears right now that there was a judgment against North Star, but it was never perfected. But you're not interested in North Star, okay? That's fine.
But they also didn't let me sell it when I sent people over there to buy it.
That's a little
They told people that they owned the boat and that I was out.
I don't have evidence of that.
I have evidence in writing from people who went to look at it and tried to buy it from me, who were told to turn around and leave.
All right.
So I do have that.
Yes. Now.
And that is illegal.
The legalities of it are very gray. Now, how it reads is the property directly linked, and it doesn't even state the name, but it is simply a reflection of North Star, the 83-foot steel-hulled sloop, your boat. Cool Change, on the other hand, which you bought in Ohio for $30,000, you brought it down. It's on the port side of North Star in state waters. That is your name. The only thing that should not have any hold up. And even the cops, they thought it was gray, but it was so gray to where I was threatened with legal action. It was subtle.
For coming onto the property
to acquire that
my
boat
property
on behalf of you, to put you out there.
My personal property, because personal property should have been given back to me at the time they had the eviction, but they didn't.
That's right. Now, Junior was silent on Monday, okay?
Well, there's also one other thing. They were never allowed to refuse me or you or George or David or, frankly, anyone that Crystal, sent over there to acquire my personal property, because that was, hold on, the original thing was, okay, you're going to trespass me to stop me from being there, but my agents could always go. However, if they trespassed me and refused my agents in order to steal my personal property from the boat, that is another matter. So I had a question about the fuel thing, because you said you watched Wade suction out 800 gallons of contaminated fuel.
The amount was given to me from Wade. I didn't sit there and measure, but he said 800 gallons.
He said he was sucking 800 gallons
That's
out
true.
right after I was trespassed, correct?
You were off property. It was within, I would say, a week or two of you being evicted from property. So it was
but was this on a
Jesse
weekend?
Jesse
was there. The Coast Guard was there then. Okay.
So I don't think Jesse necessarily has any affiliation with the Coast Guard, despite what he's told you. Okay.
I understand that.
I've never questioned. He's an older guy. It's just, it's like, okay.
All right, so I'm cool with that. But was Junior or anybody else, were they working there at the time when this fuel was being suctioned away from my boat?
Well, they were working there, certainly.
So they knew what was going on.
They knew what was going on.
They absolutely knew, because there was, how many blue barrels were sitting in the yard?
That's where it was, because Wade had a partner.
Who's the partner?
Somebody that worked with him. I have him on video.
Really?
Inside your boat, but he was just showing, yes.
Yeah. What were they doing inside the boat? They had no permission to be there.
I understand. Barbara, by our own admission, said that I believe it's Barbara and Wade, Is that his wife?
I'm not entirely
you know
sure.
who I'm talking about.
I know
Yeah,
because
I know
they
your
would
story.
come around the boat, but I told them to leave.
I'm going to tell you that they claim to have been cleaning the boat.
They don't have any right to do that. They're not
I'm
supposed
just
to be
telling
anywhere
you
near there.
that's neither here nor there.
Were they cleaning it for Junior? I mean, who were they cleaning it for?
Okay, now, this is where it's very interesting.
Okay.
I do not think they did not take money from giving the 800 gallons, which equates to, if you're looking at $4,800, so that constitutes grand theft. That's a willful removal through ignorance or whatnot of your personal paid-for property, okay, that you were entitled to.
Yes.
They gave it away. If I'm looking at 6 times 800.
I doubt very seriously they gave it away. I'm pretty sure they would have sold
they
it.
Did. Now, their grounds for doing it was the statement that it was an environmental hazard.
How can fuel in a tank be an environmental hazard?
I understand if there was a leak, but I don't have any evidence that there was. I didn't, that's neither here nor there. I'm simply
So if they're,
you.
hold on, I'm just going back. If they thought there was an environmental hazard because they believed there was a leak, then Junior should lift the boat, because my entire argument for the eviction was that the boat had been sabotaged in August of 2021.
Okay. All right,
Hold on,
that part is conjecture because I can tell you what I know for fact. That is difficult to determine until the boat is lifted out. So that would not have any merit within a legal position at this moment in time. But what does is that they did willfully gain access to your boat, which was on their property, but then they took personals in this form, fuel, diesel, off that boat and gave it to Wade. Wade then went and procured dozens of blue drums, those big tall blue, like oil drums, if you will. I saw them, they brought them over in a small black trailer, like a little landscape trailer. They pulled up and they were pumping out fuel. As a matter of fact, he even offered me 200 gallons of it, and I said, no, I don't have it. He did. I may even have it on voice text, where he's offering me 200 gallons of diesel. And I said no. With that said, when I saw them on the boat, he took interest in the batteries, and I remember saying, those are Jennifer's batteries. Nobody's to take those batteries. And they were, as you walk down on the left side, which you saw in the video originally.
Right behind the Miller welder. The welder was right there, and then the batteries, and then the transmission, and then the console sewing machine.
The sewing machine is still there.
But everything else is gone.
Which I was surprised because Barbara, assuming that's her name, she really liked it. She pointed, she goes, you see that?
Hey, I have a question. When you guys walked in the other day, on Saturday, to film, was there still that giant bolt of purple fabric? It's sunbrella.
Maybe, but I can't say.
I could have had to trip over it going down the stairs to read the walls.
There's a lot of stuff.
Well,
junk. It looks,
they manufactured it to look like that, because it didn't look like that when I left. That floor was clean.
Well, I do have video when you were on the boat, and it was certainly much cleaner than what it looks like
Well,
right
yeah,
now.
but it wasn't disarrayed.
Well, no, but it was,
it was clean because the floor is clean.
Right, when I look at it then,
yes,
to present time now,
yes,
dramatic,
huge.
Okay, not that it was great then. It wasn't. Let's be honest. It was, there were some rats in there. Okay.
Okay,
but
they
we're
had
not gonna
dumped
go
the
there,
rats
but right
in,
now,
but
it's
there
really
wasn't.
bad.
Hold on, the floor was clean.
I believe so.
I have pictures of it being clean, so
yeah,
I know.
But the reality stands is that outside of what you kind of gypsied out in the storage, you left a lot of stuff there.
Well,
And
I
that
couldn't
stuff
lift
appears
it and
to
put
be-
it
I
in a
understand. You don't
cab.
you don't have to
A
defend.
freaking cab.
You don't have to defend that. Okay? You don't need to.
Which is why we were told to come back the next day to collect the rest of our things, which is the day that Joy trespassed me and then refused entry from my agents.
What I know is that under their watchful eye and under their word, I didn't hear them say it, but I heard it from Wade, and it was very open. They gave away, according to you, 800 gallons, but I know they took all of your diesel off of that.
There were 4,000 gallons of diesel there.
I thought you just had
4,000.
Well, all I can tell you is that he told me an 800 number. That was from Wade. Okay.
I paid for 4,000, and that's the
Okay.
price that I have the receipts for that.
Then maybe
And
there's
you're
still
telling me
diesel.
they stole 4,000 gallons of fuel?
I don't know if they sold it, but they certainly disposed of it by giving it to Wade, of whom pumped it out and took it down to the Keys.
Okay.
Okay.
He took it down to the Keys,
Yes.
and
Do
were
you
you
remember when I
definitely
told you-
established that it was Duckworth that gave him permission to do that?
Absolutely. Because he was on their dock for an extended period of time. Now,
Really?
you remember when I told you that, oh yeah, well Wade, you know what? His boat's sinking right now. Remember when I told you that? And you said, no shit.
I don't
We're in the
remember
truck.
when that was, but
But we were driving. It was, March or whatnot.
March, okay.
He was transporting that diesel at that time. And that's around the time I said, I'm going to talk to you about something to give you an angle. But I wanted to make sure.
Well, I don't think I realized what you were saying, because all I knew
Right,
is
because
that
I
you
was
said
obtuse. Because I did not want you going over there with me and just shouting stuff and then letting them get pieces in order to debunk what it is that I was saying or get
all
you
I
in
knew
trouble.
was that his boat was sinking. I had no clue
Right.
about the stolen fuel until this
He
weekend.
was pulling a Grady White of somebody from around there, and it went bad. It went bad. I don't even know, but that's neither here nor there. So, anyways, after telling him